Good afternoon, YouTubers. This is the branch that I'm going to cut up. I think I'm going to leave you about there off this white oak tree that goes up. Oh my goodness. I think it might hit heaven. Anyhow, we're zooming back down. I'm going to be using the baby saw. Plowed a little dirt with it yesterday, so I touched it up. I don't know how it's going to do. I got to put my gloves on, get my measuring stick, and I can walk this wood out. So I'm just going to cut it in place here, which shouldn't be too bad. There it is. It is still cold. I had to go up to the house when I got me some. Had to fix my gator. Had to get some Gatorade. And now I get these mittens on. These are kind of tough ones to get on. I had to put another coat on it. Just too daggone cold. And it doesn't look like you're in the picture at all. I don't know what it is with that camera. The nose on it must come out and go to an angle. Is all I'm saying. Let's see if we can't get this going. Yeah, I'm gonna be. I'll take you down here for a while and then bring you back up like we did the other one. If you don't tip over. Got a lot of little stuff. That's where this saw comes in real handy. might be out of the camera. Sorry about that. That's a nice little piece of wood. I'll have to put the moisture meter in it and see where it's at. The first little cut that I'm going to do down here, I don't want to hurt the tree, even though it looks like it's pretty well hurt. And I'll cut through that and then come back to it. It's nice, it's up off the ground here. Not plowing too much dirt. Oh, I guess. It was away from there I could get it. Probably out of the camera again. I do that a lot. No, he's still in there. Holy cow. Oh man, I got too much stuff in my hands. Just got a limb in the side of the head. Damn hickory tree. Well, that limb's no longer. It's about all this little saw wants. But it's cut through it pretty good. Nice tree, nice chunk to cut up. And the leaves on the ground, I go all the way through it. I don't have to put the wedge at the top. I'm gonna get the moisture meter put in there. I don't think it's dry enough to run. Get the old moisture meter out of here. See where we're at. Of course, don't know where I left it. It's in the back of the Kubota here someplace. Fall down, going around. Huh. Well, guys, we ain't putting a moisture meter in that one today. Not till I find it. Oh, maybe it's in this box. Nope. The old mess forgot where he put it. It's in the back of that Kubota someplace. But I don't think this is ready for cutting. Now I'm gonna move on down to the next piece, or the next tree. So I'll show you where it's at, and we're gonna start a new film of that. Can you see it down there? We'll get a little closer. Probably have to go fill up the little baby saw. You can see that little baby saw. It cuts through pretty good. I mean, I don't know what it's cutting, at least 10 inches. And it went through it fast enough. But this is, I can't see if you're in the thing. The legs keep hitting the debris in the woods. This is a heck of a tree here too. I don't know. Pretty good shot for pulling it up the hill. But I'm gonna have to cut it. There's two trees here. And I'll be darned. One was dead and one is going to be dead. The wind's picking up again. Look at all this. At least I can get down here and walk a lot of it out. Look at the creek down there glistening in the distance. So this is what I'm going to get. I'm going to start working on this mess down here. There's a lot of wood here. That's oak. I don't know how big around it is. Man, I didn't want to have to pull it up this stupid hill. That's just the way it is. So that's what we're going to work on next, guys. But I think I might be able to pull it up in a couple poles and get it up. All firewood is nothing here worth sawing. And I'm glad it blew down because I didn't want to have to cut it down. There was one, you can see the stump right there. I cut that down a couple years ago. And this kind of, I have to stand you up. That's how much. There's the sawmill over there. There's the one barn there. There's the boiler there. There's the house, if you can see it through there. There's my green pack rat save it shed. And there's the water just glistening as the sun goes through. And this is a cliff. This is probably, this is every bit of 40, maybe 45-degree angle. So I'll take you off for a second, give you a walk down, see if you can get an idea of what this is. But there's this wood here, this is ready to go. This is oak without bark, not sitting on the ground. I had to find the moisture meter, and oh, both of these had hypoxylin. This one was destined for death too. See it on there? That's that hypoxylin caper. I'm not sure exactly how to say it. And that one I know had it. You can see that on there. And they're just killing these oaks in here left and right, and left and right. So, and look at the void, man, between that tree, and this tree, and there's another little one over there went down. It left an empty spot here that you just can't believe. So there's, maybe you can kind of get a drift of the angle, an angle of the drift. So it makes it miserable. So I'm gonna have to pull this first one, and that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna trim it up, get it ready for pulling, and then bring you guys back. In fact, here's another tree to come down. There's 3 trees here. I didn't notice that because there's the roots to it there. So I guess when these 2 came down, the one probably hit the other one, and it was just kind of a chain effect. Chain effect? I don't know what it was. But I'm gonna come down here and start cutting these down. So this movie's gonna turn off, and then I'm gonna turn it right back on, because I can't record more than 30 minutes at a time, and it's gonna take me 10 minutes to get set up down here and start cutting. So that's what I'm up to. I'm gonna find my moisture meter and find out what the moisture content is in that wood. And I should probably put this thing back in my pocket. In fact, I will, so the battery doesn't run out. I might come down here with a bigger saw too. Well, nah, I'm doing fine. Anyway, that's over and out. Took my mittens off because I can't work the camera without it. Hit the thumbs up button if you would. We'll see you later.